Yes, what's going on, my people? So I'm down here with man like Junior.
Yes, my brother.
At Genesis Red Dog Kennels, yeah?
That's where it's at HQ, bro.
Say no more. So I'm down there, and as I can say, like, raw, obviously, I'm gonna let you lot know, like, yeah, obviously me and Junior know each other from way back, and he's been doing this for a minute, so I'm not gonna act like we just met each other.
Yeah.
Broski, take the stage and tell him what you've been working on, man.
Bro, obviously, I don't know, most people know me as Junior Chin. I'm the owner of Genesis Red Dog Kennels, and this is what we do. This is a red dog, straight import, one of the newest imports into the UK from China.
Is that where they're coming from, China, yeah?
Direct from China, man. This is a native breed to China.
Yeah.
Predominantly made up, or so as far as we know, made up of German Shepherd, Great Dane, and Rottweiler.
Okay, bloody hell.
Yeah, very strong, very capable dogs.
How old's this dog?
This dog's just gone 2 years old.
2 years old, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is fully grown? Or would he still got...
He can still put on muscle, probably pack some weight.
Yeah.
In terms of height, I'd say this is him now. Yeah.
Bro, this dog looks crazy though. Still.
Yeah. No, he's a big boy, but he generally, like, we're here right now. You see, he's calm.
Yeah, neutral.
He's got a good nature. He's happy to be handled.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's got no issue.
So would you say is this a show line dog? What's the sort of like? Give me the sort of history about these dogs, cuz.
So, just like any breed,
yeah,
there will be a show line,
yeah,
a pet type,
yeah,
and then there'll be a working type.
Yeah.
This dog, as we got him as an adult, I'd say he sits somewhere in between those lines. Yeah.
He's got. I think like sometimes people are a bit. They want either this or that, and the perfect balance between the both is sometimes better because some people they're not ready for that.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
And I like a dog not to be as. I wouldn't want a red dog to behave like a Mali.
Yes.
The size of him inside my yard, I couldn't have that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him to be completely flat. So you've got something in between. He's got good ball drive. You can teach him things. You can train, as you see a bit later. See dogs doing a bit of OB and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. They got brilliant natural prey drive. So even though you might see some, they might not want to chase the ball or bite a tug.
Yeah.
Others will, but pretty much all of them will chase the animal.
Okay. So what they hunt? They're good at hunting.
I would say predominantly these are, from what I've noticed from doing this from very early. Yeah. These are predominantly hunt drive dogs. They do have a lot of natural hunt drives.
And like pack hunting or more independent.
So in China, they do use them for pack hunting. If you do enough research, you'll see them using them as pack hunting boars and stuff like that. There are videos out there of that.
So when you're saying like people to do research and stuff, so like what sort of like bloodlines, what sort of like when you're looking for a red dog, you know, like when we're looking at like Malis, we look at this sort of bloodline. When we're looking at DDD, we're looking at them sort of bloodlines. Obviously, I know Genesis is the bloodline, but is there any history previously, like legends, what you've got into your pedigrees that you're moving forward with?
So here's the thing. In China, there are many legends, all right?
Okay.
But what you hear them tell you and what is factual is very hard to evident. Like it's very hard to find facts to it. So we only know what they tell us. So
is there a lot of myths?
There are a lot of myths, and there's a lot of men saying, listen, this dog, he's very good, but ultimately, what we need to, as a basis right now, what we're looking at is health before anything, drives, and temperament. Do you understand? And then we can start looking at color and stuff like this. We are building the bloodlines for ourselves. So in the UK right now, the two predominant breeders, the two predominant advocates for this breed will be me.
Yes.
Genesis Red Dog Kennels.
Yeah.
And Mel Russell for Chinese Red Dog UK.
Yes. Okay. So we'll put their thing up there as well.
Yeah, 100%. So the main bloodlines that you're going to see right now in the UK and really in the world, there are some other people, but the main bloodlines you're going to see right now are Nash from Chinese Red Dog UK. And Amos. Which is, come here, very strong. And Amos from my kennels.
What, the boy?
Yeah.
What is he?
You know, he's out here. He's probably one of the most photographed and documented red dogs out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we got some pictures of him back in the day as well.
He's an old boy now. You know what I mean?
But got him,
Yeah, but he's done his thing. You know what I mean? That's why the new lines are here now. So these will start creating the new story.
So have these dogs been bred yet?
No, these are fresh. So these
fresh from China.
Fresh from China, bro. So
you know, like when, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, isn't it, my people? Listen, yeah. So you know when you get a dog from China or a different country,
yeah.
Do you have to speak Chinese to the dog at first so it feels comfortable?
No, bro. No.
What? Not at all.
Nah. So my guy came.
Yeah.
And he's a big guy, and you're looking at him thinking, whoa, how do I communicate with the dog? But do you know what? It's a lot of it is body language, tone. Do you understand?
Yeah.
When a man's speaking to him in China, he don't know what that man's saying. He don't know what that man's saying.
Hey.
He's just understanding the training and what's being manipulated and what he's requested.
That's
so
one thing that's always in my mind. It's always been like, like when you get a dog from a different country, would it feel more comfortable if man spoke that language? But as you're saying, it would. It
would, because those that work, if it's already been trained. For instance, the Dutch herders, you hear a lot of them talk about plats. You understand? If he already knows that, then that's what he knows.
That's what he knows, yeah.
You can retrain a dog. This dog's name was not Anubis before it came.
Okay.
A week after it came,
he got a fresh thing.
He learned.
Okay, yeah.
Anubis. You understand?
Yes, bruv. Nah, I hear it, man. And then obviously I know you've done some crazy breedings yourself, bro.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the breedings. Like, I know you've got pups out there with stars, people doing it. I see someone hiking with one of the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to them, man.
So like, listen, basically we're breeding right now, and it's not just breeding to breed sake and make money. So we want to see what they can do. And luckily we've got a whole variety of different people to do things. One of the reasons we started the Lazy Hong Club Global, which you see some of the members
is that
of
your
today,
thing, yeah?
It's me and Mel Russell's thing.
You and Mel Russell's
Mel Russell's the president, I'm the chairman. And we run it.
Yeah.
Like, you see some of the members today. So when we've done the breedings, sometimes I'll just give a dog to a set of people. If I think they're gonna promote that dog and show it something different, and then show the world something different.
Spud me on that. I'm glad you're keeping it real, because people be acting like they're selling all these dogs to these big stars, and we know some of them are just donating them. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
So I'm glad that you've kept it real, and you're saying, look, at the end of the day, you want to get your breed out there. You want people to see the dogs. And it's like, at the end of the day, if you want a product to go places, you need to put it in people's hands.
This is it, 100%.
That's it,
So for instance, you got David McIntosh. He's the guy that you referred to.
Is that the one hiking?
He's the one hiking. He used to be a gladiator and all that.
We need to put my man up in
No, big up David McIntosh,
yeah.
So my man will go hiking through, they're all ex-military.
But watch that. That's now showing the health.
Right.
The dog is hiking.
Right, it's the agility, it's the capability that they are. So in China, if they were left, they'd be on those hard lands, moving around mountains, little dust lands and all that. Like, this is what they're used to. You're not gonna get to see that if you just listen, if you got a pet, that's fine. But you're not gonna get to see that if the dog's just in a back garden or on a field. And this is why you give them to people who you think are going to show them
the best of them. No. And the fact that, you know what I mean, your thing's tried and tested, and you put it in the right hands, is why you're getting the love and the stuff that you're getting.
Because you see the dog do that, you're like, all right, okay, this dog's capable of that. I'm going to put that in my program. Because I know, that was already in my program, because we'd already bred that. You understand? Now you know you're in the right direction.
And for someone that's bred it, you know to yourself, if you wanted to fall back on anything, you could go and use that dog.
All right, exactly.
Boom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy, man. So we got any plans with any breedings, anything like that coming up anytime soon?
Yeah, 100%. So right now, whereas we got the kennel in China now, and we're working together, we're just taking our time.
You're really patterned up with the child, like.
Oh, 100%, bro.
You really in there?
We're doing this thing.
So are you talking Chinese? What little piece in it?
I got my little app, but I'm learning my thing. I got my little app, I'm learning, but more time it's a Google Translate thing. But we got it, it's a good relation. Do you know what I mean?
It is, bro, It's man's just not just getting the breed, doing his thing and fucking on, trying to do his thing. Man's following them people, tapping in with the right things, tapping in with the right people out there, and like man's all set up there.
Bro, listen, we got the breeding. It's well documented for anyone in the game. Me and Mel used to breed together. We fell out. We come back together. We're doing our thing. But now we're working together. We're doing everything proper. So we've got Genesis. We've got Chinese Red Dog UK. We've got the registry. It's the only registry in the UK which is probably going to have, in the world, that's going to have the lineage. So where it started, Nash and Amos. You're going to get the bloodline. You're going to see where it started.
So this is all here. This is your registry.
This is our registry.
Like people have the kennel club. This is your kennel club.
This is the kennel club. And
not for Chinese Red Dog, you man's thing.
We own it.
Yes. So anybody that's got a Chinese Red Dog that passes you lot's criteria, that shows you lot where it's come from and stuff like that, could they register as well?
Listen, even if they don't prove where it's from, they can register, all right? But we take DNA, tattoos, or microchip. So that even if that dog is unknown, as it goes along and more people register, we stand a better chance of finding out where that dog come from. Because there are already some backyard breeders.
Okay.
So listen, as a...
Is there?
Yeah.
We're here?
Yeah, of course. Of course. There are some backyard breeders who have sourced their dogs from places which are not...
official.
Yeah, do you understand? So they're out here. So we tried to put everything, now we're working together, we tried to put everything holistically. We got a massive team, not a massive team, but a brilliant team.
Well, the biggest Chinese red dog team.
Right, so we got a registry, we got Chinese red dog aid. So if dogs do come up and they're dumped or whatever, straight away, because we don't want that with our dogs.
Okay.
You understand? So we're putting everything in place. You understand?
So you're saying you've got a thing where if something pops up and they're like, they need to get rid of it or whatever, you lot will take it.
If a dog's abandoned, it's found out.
And is that in a sense as in like, you don't want the breed to get in the wrong hands, in the wrong place?
We don't want them in the wrong hands. We don't want them fighting. We don't want them being seen as the latest dog to be abandoned everywhere. So Chinese red dog aid, they work to rehome them in an appropriate
manner.
Right, you understand?
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro.
It's a holistic thing.
This is what I'm saying, my people. Listen. So, bruv, as you lot can see, you lot can just feel the realness from it here. We're gonna get into some. I think one of your partners does obedience with them as well.
Yeah, she's working on obedience.
We're getting some obedience with the dogs as well, and keep it moving. Let's go. So I'm here now with Kat. She's another member of the club, and she does a lot of obedience. So I'd like her to introduce herself and then get into a bit of obedience.
Hey, so this is Zeke. He's a 3-year-old Chinese red dog, an entire male. We have been doing some basic obedience. This is his favourite toy. Zeke, come around. Come around. Sit. Wait. Down. Wait. 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 Come round. Through. Come round and through. Good boy. Cat.
Yes. So how long have you been training with him?
Since he was about 10 weeks old.
So he's just
started right from a pup.
And how is he in the house?
Yes, he's a full house dog. We live in the middle of the city, and I work in the school, so he's actually come to school with me.
Oh, he comes, yeah?
He has come to school, yes.
Yes,
met some of my students.
Yeah.
He is very personable.
Okay.
He really loves scent work.
Yeah.
And he really loves his toy.
Is he good at scent work?
Yes, he is.
So how long have you been doing a bit of scent work?
We've only done basic intro. We've done it with another club member, Zeke here. So we've been practicing air scenting.
Yeah.
And he has had a go at tracking people.
Is it?
But only he's had the very novice class.
Yeah.
Kind of make a little track, hide a small reward at the end.
Mm-hmm. So what made you get a Chinese red dog?
Oh my goodness. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Everything. They're versatile, they're athletic.
Yeah.
They love being outdoors, they love working. I mean, just you've only got to look at them.
Yeah.
You know, mesmerising.
So where did you first ever see one? Like what? Do you know what I'm saying? What sparked it?
We were walking down the street in the city doing our mental health walks at the very end of the lockdown.
Yeah.
And someone walked past us in the street in the opposite direction with a red dog.
Yeah.
So we did the kind of across the street.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
They told us. We researched it.
Yeah.
And found the two breeders that are the foundation of our club.
Okay. Yes. And what do you say? Would you ever get any other dog, or is that you now?
I'm done.
I'm
done.
Yes.
I would have another one of him.
Yeah.
Well, another red dog, definitely, but when the time's right.
Yeah.
They are intense, and like I said, I live in a house, so we have a small garden, but they take a lot of work. You invest.
And do they switch off in the house?
Oh my God, yeah, he's the biggest cuddler.
Is he? Yeah.
He has to be wherever I am.
Yeah.
Loves to lay on the sofa. Very good in the house. He's never had an accident in the house.
Serious?
No, not since we brought him home. 7 weeks old.
Serious, yeah? No. And you mentioned about the school and kids.
Yep.
So what is the temperament like around the kids?
So we worked very hard with all of this.
Yeah.
Foundation training. He did 6 weeks of puppy training.
Yeah.
6 weeks of intermediate obedience.
Yeah.
And then he did 6 weeks of advanced obedience when he was about 10 months old.
Okay.
Other than that, every time I have this dog out, it's a training.
Every
single street walk, every single trip to the park, out. Thank you. Is a training experience. Leave it. Sit.
You know what? Yeah, he's a banging example of the breed. So, would you breed him at all, or is that something you'd do?
It would have to be a very special lady.
Yeah.
And it would be under the advice of the the Cub foundations.
Yeah.
There are so few of these around.
Yes.
So
they are very rare still in the UK.
Indeed.
Well, Cat, thank you for letting me see him do his little obedience. Thank you. Yes, my people. So I had to come down, I had to check my boy Genesis Red Dog Kennels. I've learned a lot today, bro. These breeds, you've done more than enough with the breeds. So I can only compliment you, bro. And thank you. Anybody that's looking for a red dog, can they contact you, contact the club?
They can contact the club, they can contact Genesis Red Dog Kennels, they can contact Chinese Red Dog International.
Yeah, always, 100%, bro, thank you very much for having us down. Chinese Red Dogs, I might have to get one myself, cuz.
Bro, you'll never regret that, bro.
All right, let's go.